Hello. So I haven't done like a skincare get ready with me, so I wanted to do that. And I'm having like a slow start to my day, so I'm hoping this will help me. Yeah, I'm gonna try this face mask. I haven't used it in a while. It's this Mary Kay pink clay mask. So, although I used to do it before or after you do wash to use apply an even layer skin. I feel like maybe this you can tell I know very little about skincare. I'm guessing I should wash my face first, but yeah. Okay. I don't do anything fancy crazy, but my everyday like face wash and moisturizer is the Cetaphil daily facial cleanser. So I guess I'll wash my face first and then do the clay mask and then do the lotion. Wash my hands first. Oh wait, I need to pull this back a little bit. Okay. So this goes on clear and it's not super sudsy, but it does its thing. It does what we need it to do, which is cleanse the face. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know, emotions, hormones, or whatever are making like, can make the day start off rough, or maybe I didn't get good sleep. So I have this like exfoliator. Silicone exfoliator. I think I found it on Amazon a while ago. What I really want to get is those like pore strips, or you like put it on your pores and you rip it off. Not rip it, you carefully take it off and it like gets all the gunk out of your pores. I know some people say those aren't necessary, but I feel sometimes my pores are so clogged that like I just want all the crap like ripped out. I know there's also like controversy if it's like even good for your skin to do that. Obviously you wouldn't do that often, but I guess we're gonna go in with the clay mask. Pink clay mask. Okay. I'm trying to keep my fingertips clean. Okay. Is that too much? I forget how much. I used this in one of my very first videos, like maybe the 5th video I ever did was to get ready with me, and it was skincare and makeup, and I did a view from like, I did different angles. But I don't have an actual, I never had an actual tripod. Well, I have one just recently that I got that's like not that great quality, but anyways, so I was like stacking things on top of this rolly drawer thing. I was stacking a bunch of things on it to get my phone to record on that. Because, yeah, I'm just playing around. Just for fun. But we're just working with this angle today. So I guess you let it dry, and then it does the thing where it dries and it pulls your skin, and then you look like a pig because it like pulls your nose back. At least that's what happens to me when I've used clay masks before. So now I can just ramble while it's drying, for those that like rambling, or you can skip it. Yeah. I actually don't know what to talk about. I might also, because I haven't made the bed yet, I might do a shot of that, just because I get inspired when I see other YouTubers make their bed. And it's fun. It's a fun process. I sound so lame. And today, probably gonna do a roleplay of, I mean, kind of low-key, not even a roleplay, but just like a more serious kind of video of like doing a comforting you in your breakup, because I got requests to do like doing your makeup while comforting you through a breakup. I was like, absolutely, I can do that, so I want to do that. I'm sure it will have already been up by now. Because yeah, breakups are rough. I know what that feels like, so I want to make a video to support the girls out there that are feeling the struggle and the loneliness and that. Just to know that you're not alone. Okay, I know this is like probably wait 10 minutes, but like said use 1 to 2 times per week. I feel like that would be, even that would be too much for my skin. I was really bad to my skin in middle school before I, like, even now I don't know much about skincare, but it was way worse in middle school. When I started getting zits and oily skin, I thought in order to get rid of zits and greasy skin, you just put straight acetone on your face morning and night every day. After, yeah, I would apply acetone after washing it with this like drying face wash, then acetone, and no moisturizer of any kind. And then I wondered why I had like different rashes in different areas of my face that would burn. Because back then, I remember there being a lady in 5th grade that taught us skincare, and I could swear it was like they were telling us, don't put any type of lotions or anything like that on your, obviously I know you're supposed to like pick and choose what like has to be a moisturizer meant for your face, but I could swear it was like we were being taught like don't put any moisturizing anything on your face because it's gonna clog your pores and cause more zits. So we were just, it was just like me and my sister, that was our understanding, was like, okay, we'll just do all we need to do to dry it out and burn off all the zits. Does anybody else relate? Anybody that like didn't grow up like, what gender? I don't even know. I think I'm a millennial. But yeah, did anybody grow up like doing bad skincare? I know I've seen the like YouTube shorts of like what's your skincare horror story. That's probably mine, I guess. This is feeling, I know in the camera it doesn't really look, well, you can tell it's on my face, but like it feels like my face is definitely getting stiff. Ew. You can see all my pores like really in detail. I don't like that. Okay, I think we're just gonna say that it's been 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes that I've been recording. Okay. don't follow my directions. I obviously know nothing. This is just a fun video. I'm gonna like exfoliate it off, I think, because I don't feel like getting my hands all wet again. Well, they're gonna. Whatever. Actually, that's not really, I don't know. Well, maybe. Do I need to like turn? Should have done that a while ago, probably. Yeah, I probably just use my hair. My skin's gonna be good exfoliated now. Okay. Just gonna go over here. I probably need a washcloth, but I don't feel like using it right now. Please don't judge me. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is I used to use a washcloth all the time, and I would like rub my face like raw, and I realized how bad that was, so I just altogether stopped using a washcloth. Okay. Does anybody else get water all over the sink when they do their face? Okay, so yeah, my face is a little blotchy pink now, but that's fine. Now we're gonna go in with the moisturizer. That might have been a little too much. If I do too much, I put some on the backs of my hands. I can just hear my skin slurping up the moisture. I hope it might look like I'm being rough, but I am always super gentle under my eyes. I realize, like, especially my own face, my skin under my eyes is like so thin, and like I try to be careful because I'm already looking like, I've always had dark circle under my eyes even since I was a little kid, but I know it's just gonna get worse with age. But that's okay. Okay. It's more to life than appearance, even though I'm about to do my makeup, but that's for fun. So yeah, I'm gonna set y'all over here and sit in my chair while I do my makeup. And I have to put some things away. I don't know why I've kept it in the box, but it's just fun to keep it in the box. Okay, see y'all in a second. Okay, so I know there's like a lot of other skincare gurus and do like 5 different moisturizing products. I just have the one, so I don't know, that's just what it is. Okay, let me like scoot up the chair. There we go. I know I might get some comments like me some advice or something, but that's okay. What am I doing? I need to get my brushes, my face brushes, and then we're gonna go in with foundation and all that. I feel like it's so hot, like I'm like, is the AC even on? I don't know. Okay. Okay. have to sit kind of sideways so my knees aren't just jamming into the cabinet. Maybe if I pull you closer. I'm not gonna try to go in too heavy with things because as I heavily put the concealer on. But I mean, I'm trying not to be heavy with the rest of my face. I just sneezed a bunch. Let me blow my nose before I start putting the makeup on. Okay, and then we'll see how much of this is left. Okay, and I always say that, and then I end up doing. Well, to me, this isn't a lot. Because I feel like the Bare Minerals, at least for me, it, like, is light coverage. It's not a super thick, heavy. But how would I know? I don't have that much experience with any other makeup, so. I've had, like, the same 5 products for ever since I started wearing makeup. Well, since I started wearing makeup, like, for real, and it not look crazy, because I attempted to when I was in, like, 8th or 9th grade, and I tried to forget those years, because I had, like, orange foundation and super, just, like, highlighter, white concealer. I looked like an orange raccoon. I think I've mentioned that before, and so I have no idea what products those were, but they were not right for me. But okay, but I feel like this is the only concealer I've ever used though, so it was just that I put way too much, and I would layer on over this, like, orange looking, not correct to my skin tone foundation, and so I looked like raccoon. But it wasn't the concealer's fault, it was the foundation and my lack of knowing how to apply correctly. All I knew was this lady at Target that was, like, helping give makeup tips was saying, like, you can't just put the concealer under your eye, you have to bring it, like, up that way. And so I was like, oh, so I did that, but then it just made me look, I did no blending, and I didn't add bronzer or blush or anything else, and the foundation wasn't the right color. It was just a combination of factors. My skin is looking glowy, I guess from the moisturizer, which I know that's in, but I just don't know how comfortable I feel with the glowy look, because I've tried to avoid that all my life, I guess, up until it became trendy. Okay, I just feel like maybe I should try a beauty blender one day, because they say that blends better than a brush. Well, depending on what your preference is. I know, I need to fix it and I haven't, so we're just gonna take the stick off so it doesn't fall off. Okay. I feel bad I haven't done any more, like, eat with me, because I know there's a couple of y'all that, like, really love those, but because I would love to, like, actually do, like, take you with me in the process of cooking and try to have some ASMR vibes to it, and then just have, like, a chill sit and chat and eat with me. But I currently, like, share a kitchen. husband and I are in like a shared household situation right now, so we don't own our own house. Hopefully, you know, praying one day for that, but that'd be cool when I have my own kitchen. But yeah, I just don't always have the ability or moment to do that, really. I could just grab, because what I was doing was just grab what I eat and just eat it in the room. But I also just love food so much. It really is something that I look forward to in the day. And I feel like I enjoy it slightly less. Not that I enjoy it less when I'm doing a video, but you can't really fully be present with the food, you know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know if this bronzer's doing anything right now because I need an, oh wait. I'm over here being like, I need a mirror, and this has like a huge mirror. I don't trust the lighting of this bathroom ever since I first started using it, because it's like not true. I'll like think that everything's good, and then I see myself in a different bathroom lighting, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I said I was gonna do sheer coverage, and I did not at all. Like, I can already see it setting into my creases, so I'm just trying to like lessen the amount. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can move on. I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, I'll try to do one eventually, because I know that's like comforting for some people to like feel like you have somebody there to like eat with you, or you know. And I haven't been eating the healthiest. I don't just want to like get on here and just start eating a bunch of junk and like you know, I want to support eating healthy, not just it's okay to splurge every once in a while, but like too much, you know, junk isn't good. Try not to get like product in my eyes and all that. So let's see what lies this lighting is gonna tell me. Okay. Powder on my lips. Mascara, eyebrows. I could do some eyeliner. And let me just put on the EOS. I think I'm also low energy just because it seems like my husband and I were starting to get sick with something, but not. It's like on the border of like, it feels like we're about to get sick, but our bodies are maybe hopefully trying to fight it. So that could be the thing too that's just making me like, oh. Okay. Or should I do eyebrows? I like doing eyebrows first. Oh yeah, I was gonna put like my jewelry back on since I'm not doing my, I totally forgot about that. Let me do that. Cause I know some of y'all's favorite thing about some of my videos is the bracelet. The jingly. I give it that too, cause like I love jingly jewelry. Okay. Okay. Let me just get back to where I was, which was eyebrows. I don't want to do too much, and then I know like how you shape your eyebrows is so important to like how your whole face looks and stuff. But I don't know, I'm not a professional, so I am gonna have a makeup artist do my makeup in a few days. My friend's sister needed a subject for as like a model for doing her makeup, like putting makeup on somebody else. She needed a subject for that, for an audition. So she's bringing me. So I'm like, okay, sure. I have no objections to that. So you might see me with like really fancy makeup if I decide to do a video with the makeup on. That'd be cool. Be like, this is what I look like with actual like good makeup. That'll be interesting to see how like she does eyeshadow, because my eyes are so hooded. I've never been able to like do eyeshadow and it look good and not just get all bleed together, because my eyelids get so oily so fast and they're hooded, so it just would mess things up when I would try. No, that's like too much. I don't know what's happening with that eyebrow, but we're just gonna keep moving on. The e.l.f. I have not been saying what the products are. I usually try to, so that for anybody that asks, it's the e.l.f. mascara. I don't know if I'm gonna continue tagging products or not, because it doesn't matter that much to me. I don't know. I mean, the plus about it is when people ask, you already have a link there, but I also feel weird about like tagging every single little thing that I do in videos just because it's a new feature that YouTube now enabled for me. Yeah, just like tagging each and every little product I ever use because it feels weird, like supporting consumerism and stuff. I don't know. It's all a balance of everything. Yes, I'm a consumer, we're all consumers, and it's like anything in excess isn't good. So it's not like it's altogether bad, but just too much of anything is not good. And especially, yeah, variety of factors why I can not just like spending too much money, but also just like having too much stuff is like actually more harmful to like the mental health and all that. So I'm not hardcore minimalist or anything, but I do try to strive. I think those are good goals, to have a more minimal mindset. Not to get on that bandwagon, but I do. No, since I was like a preteen, I've wanted to embrace minimalism before I knew what it was. Like, and I'm not saying embrace minimalism like I wanted to actually be a minimalist, but just having less stuff in general than what I feel like we're told you should have, you know, or that's a normal to have. Yes, I just blink a whole bunch to kind of curl my eyelashes while I'm putting my mascara on. That was the one thing, speaking of the Target lady earlier that helped with like makeup tips, that was the one tip I took from her that I still use to this day, is like blinking while I do my mascara. It helps curl the lashes. They used to have people in department stores in the makeup aisles that would give help with makeup, and they don't do that anymore. Definitely don't do it now, but not from what I've seen. That's pretty cool that they used to do that. Of course, you go to like Ulta or something like that to get like makeup tips and advice. Probably. Don't need. I want to try that lip liner thingy that I found among my makeup collection, and when I was doing the makeup collection video, there was like a lip thing. There's like powder. Not. Sorry if my demeanor today is like feeling a lot more negative than usual. I'm not meaning to. Hopefully it's more just a chill vibe and I'm not negative. It's just more sluggish, a sluggish feel today. I didn't put on any primer. There's too much stuff in here. It was this thing. I don't know, it looks more nudie probably. I don't know. I kind of like the way the color looks. Why does it smell like way like crayon, like really strong crayon, like not in a good way? yeah, I don't like the smell, and I don't think I want to do that. Like, it smells bad almost, like maybe it's expired. I still need to brush my teeth, so I probably won't actually go crazy with the lip. But I'm just gonna leave this out for later. I realize, like, depending on the day and my mood and stuff, my videos are either like really chatty or not. But sometimes I also like intentionally do no talking videos. So there's nothing wrong with being chatty one day and a little less the next. I just do a little I'm so bad. I can never get like the upper waterline. Maybe I can. This part might be like really boring. Is it recording? I don't know if people get their upper waterline. It's hard enough trying to get the bottom one. And if I do it over, no matter how close I get to the water, no matter how close I get to the lash line, when I open my eyes, it still looks like there's a gap. And I think it's because you're seeing my waterline through the lashes or something. I don't know. So I just don't do the top. And when if it's dry, I kind of curl it with my finger. Curl it up. But I probably need to fix it up with some Q-tip. Because I think I got like a little bit of mascara on around my eye. I'm like trying to scooch because it keeps scooting. Yeah, even like right now, like my concealer or foundation was clumping up on my eyelids because they were already starting to get weird. I feel like I want to just dab, just a little dabby dab of a little more concealer under my eyes. Just a little dab. Whoops. And just kind of blend it in with my finger. speaking of eating, like, junk versus healthy, I feel like I definitely need to consume less sugar, processed sugar. Oof. I feel like, I know there's probably a debate on this, but I definitely feel like for myself, I get a lot more, like, mood swingy, like, more intense mood swingy when I eat too much processed sugar. So I'm like, I could, definitely be consuming less of that. Okay, but then I'm gonna put on some earrings after I do I'm gonna brush my hair out. I took a shower. I washed my hair yesterday, but it's already looking crazy. So that's just how it is. And I really hate using dry shampoo. I hate the way it feels. I hate the way it smells. And I've tried different ones. I feel like they're just so strong. They like fill the entire bathroom and room when I do it, and I just don't like breathing all that in. And so, and I don't want to be washing my hair every single day because my hair is like already falling out as it is. And so, obviously if I get really sweaty and whatever, I you know, gotta take a shower when you gotta take a shower, but I'm trying not to wash my hair every single day, and so like I'll alternate, and so on the days that I don't, I'll either wear a hat or not try to care as much. It's hard though when you're not wanting to be judged, so I will sometimes just suck it up and use some dry shampoo. I started using this one because I heard it was really good, but it was similar to what I was. It was just not, well, and the thing is, I don't know why, but I feel like this one was working even less. Like, I would spray and spray and spray and spray, and then it felt like it did nothing for my hair. Like, it didn't seem like it was absorbing anything. It was kind of weird. And it says thickening. It was not thickening my hair. But they say that dry shampoo is bad anyways because it just makes your hair break easier. And if you're trying to avoid washing your hair too much for the health of your hair, then like using dry shampoo is counterproductive. So it's fine. It is what it is. Okay, I'm just rambling on. I think I was gonna go make the bed now. So if you want, you can join me to do that, and then we'll get on with the rest of our day. Okay. Try not to blind y'all with the lamps, but oh, that was not what I thought it was. Okay. This is so random, but I have this dilemma where I take the pillowcase off my pillow because I feel like it's so tight around the pillow that it makes the pillow harder and ends up hurting my face. That's such a weird, random problem to have. So then I end up putting it back on every morning. decided to turn up the fan and get a claw clip because it's way too hot. Gotta hide the dark pillow in the back for the aesthetic. I turned a little astronaut man on for fun. But yeah, okay. Thanks for watching. I hope this gave you all some inspo to help get started with your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I forgot one thing, which was to pick out my earrings for the day. So I want to go with hoops today. I really only have like 3 options, but I like to interchange the hoop options. Or my white studs, if I can get to it. Okay, I don't know why this is so... I'm just trying to get this out. I totally forgot I was gonna do this when I was doing my makeup, so I'd look a little more glam. Something about hoops just make you feel good. Okay. Now, I'll say bye, and I'll catch you next time.